Okay, so back in January, I was doing a push-pull-leg split, okay, meaning that on one day I was training push, on the other day I was training pull, and then on the third day I was training legs, okay, and at the time I was training 5 times a week, okay, so I was doing push twice, pull twice a week, and legs once a week. And now guys, this is still the exact split that I'm doing now, by the way, but with a little twist, and we'll get there. Now, at the time, I noticed that my arms were not growing. Okay, so I was making very good progress on my shoulders. My shoulders were getting like bigger, I was getting wider. You know, my back was getting wider as well. My chest was getting bigger, my legs as well. But for some reason, guys, the reason which I found out later on why that was, my arms were not growing. Okay, especially, you know, my tricep, you know, it was pretty much like the same size. Okay, my bicep as well, yes, sure, maybe they grew a little bit because if you train them, like, no matter what, they will grow just a little bit. But compared to my other muscles, okay, so compared to my shoulders or chest or my back, they weren't growing as much. Okay, and I then came to the realization that I wasn't training them enough. Okay, because if you think about it, if you train push pull legs, okay, you train, you know, at the time I was doing, for example, on my push day, I was doing maybe like 3 sets for chest on push 1, then on push 2, I was doing 3 sets for my shoulders. And during these days, I was still doing only 1 tricep exercise at the end of the workout. Okay, and the same, guys, for my biceps. I was like, my main pull day revolved around training back. So I would start off with pull-ups, I would do the lat machine, I would do bend over rows. And then I would maybe do like 1, 2 maximum bicep exercises at the end of the workout, because just to finish, you know, my pull day off, okay? And now guys, listen to me. If you want your arms to grow, you either need to do 2 things. Let me start with the first one. So the first thing that you need to do, if you want your arms to grow and you're doing a push-pull leg split, you need to add more sets for your arms, okay? So for example, if you're training push, for example, you can't just, like, you know, leave your triceps for the very last set and then that's all you're doing. Now, of course, guys, when you, for example, do like, you know, pressing movements, for example, bench press or like shoulder press, you're still engaging the triceps, okay? But it's very important that if you want it to grow, you need to completely isolate it, okay? And this is why it's very, very important that you add a couple of triceps exercises at the end of the workout. And guys, 1 is not enough, okay? You can't just be like you can't just, like, at the end of your workout just do like I don't know, 2 sets or 3 sets of tricep extensions and then you call it a day, okay? And guys, and you do this, like, which means that you're doing like 2 sets of triceps a week. Guys, your tricep, inevitably it will grow, but that is not enough compared to other muscles, okay? You're generally going to get like a spider physique. The spider physique is basically when you have like a big torso, so you have a big solid chest, big shoulders, big back, like big torso, but then your arms are like, you know, the size of the legs of a spider. You know how a spider has like a big torso and then skinny arms, skinny legs? Bro, you're literally going to look like that as well. And that is not attractive at all, especially from a girl's point of view, okay? So guys, understand that training, just doing only 1 set at the end of each workout for your arms. For example, guys, when you do bicep, you might do like some bicep curls at the end just to finish off. Bro, it's not enough. Understand, guys, if you want your arms to grow, you need to do minimum you need to add at least 1 more set per training session, okay? So if you're doing just tricep extensions at the end, add, for example, like some overhead dumbbell press, okay? You know, some overhead dumbbell extension. You know what I'm trying to say, guys? Just add an extra 1 or 2 extras arm exercises, okay? So for example, for your biceps, guys, now, it's good that you're doing a lot of back exercises, but guys, understand that 1 bicep exercise or 2 bicep exercises at the end of your pull day, it's not going to be enough for your arms to grow, okay? So what I do, this is exactly what I do, guys. And by the way, I made a course recently on how to become the most attractive version of yourself by building an aesthetic physique. I also made a bulking course and I tell you my exact training routine. So go and buy the course in the link, or I offer one-on-one coaching. You can DM me on Instagram. So this is exactly what I do, guys. For example, on my push days, I have 2 push days. One of them is chest focused and the other one is shoulder focused, okay? So on my chest focus, I will do 3 exercises for my chest, 2 exercises for my shoulders, and 2 exercises for my triceps at the end, okay? On my other push day, I will do the same, but I will do 3 exercises for my shoulders, 2 for my chest, and 2 for my triceps at the end. For my pull days, guys, I will do 3 exercises for my back and 3 exercises for my biceps for both of my back days. You know what I mean? I am not neglecting my arms. It's super, super important, guys, that if you, and this is mainly for the guys who do a push-pull leg split, your arms are not growing because you're just not training them enough. So number one, guys, you need to add more sets during your workouts, or if you want to keep on training your push and pull how you are now, so maybe by like doing only one exercise for your triceps and like a few for your biceps, you need to add 1 arm workout a week. Okay, so if you want to stick, let me repeat that again, if you want to stick with your push-pull legs, add 1 extra arm workout a week where you're going to be doing 3 exercises for your triceps and 3 exercises for your biceps. Okay, this is exactly what I will do if I wanted to stick with my normal routine. Okay, whatever routine you're doing, whether you're doing a bro split, whether you're doing a, you know, upper or lower, whether you're doing a push through legs, add 1 extra arm day every single week, when guys understand that this workout is probably going to be very short. It's probably going to be like 45 minutes, maximum an hour. And it's going to be like a very short and intense arm workout where you're going to be doing 3 exercises for your bicep, 3 for your triceps. And guys, it shouldn't take you more than an hour, to be fair. So you can't be like, oh, I don't have the time. No, trust me, you do have the time. If you want it, you do have the time to go to the gym and train your arms for an extra hour a week. And trust me, this will make such a big difference, because guys, having like a spider physique, so the physique where your torso is huge, you generally have like a huge torso but your arms are like so super skinny, it's not really attractive. It's not gonna be aesthetic. It's not aesthetic, guys. And this is something that you really need to understand. If you want your arms to grow, you need to train them more. Okay, it's not fair that you do, for example, like 6 chest exercises a week, or 5, how many you do, and you only maybe do like 2 tricep exercises a week. Of course, it's going to be like, if you think about it, there's going to be a very big difference, okay, from your chest compared to your arms. Okay, same thing for your back, guys. When you train pull, you can't be doing like 3, 4, 5 exercises for your back and only like 1 or 2 for biceps. You know what I'm trying to say? It's there's going to be a very big difference when you take a picture of physique and you can clearly see that your arms have not been trained enough. Okay, so this was a video, guys, to tell you that if you want your arms to grow, you either need to add a few sets during the days that you actually do your trainings, or you just need to add 1 arm workout a week. Okay, at the moment, guys, I'm experimenting with both of them. I'm doing for the last couple of months, I've been adding exercises to my normal push-pull legs split. So for example, like on my push day, I've added 1 extra tricep exercise. On my back day, I'm doing 3 for my back and 3 for my biceps. Okay, eventually I want to try and experiment with adding an arm workout a week to see how that feels. But this is what I did in the past, guys. In the past, I have added 1 arm workout a week and I've seen a great difference. Right now, I told you right now what I'm doing. I'm just adding a few extra tricep and bicep exercises when I try push and pull. Okay, so the benefits, guys, are pretty much the same, because at the end of the day, you're still going to be doing like both the same amount of exercises that you would do if you added an extra arm workout, or if you for example add extra sets for your triceps and biceps. So yeah, I've experimented with both. I will eventually go back on adding an extra arm workout just to see how it feels now. But yeah, this is all I have to say for this video. And make sure, guys, if your arms are not growing, train them more. Okay, thank you for watching.